That's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Gafford with the ball. Martin picks him up. Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Miller. Over Jones. Miller can't get it to go.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
There's the triple. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
From deep, here's Doncic. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hornets out in front, leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Brian?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's McGowan's. For 3, Smith. From beyond the arc, and then some. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Lively. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He'd be much better off making him go to the line.
And he's good on the second. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
3 points.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Now here's Ball. It's Martin on the wing. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. On the break. Dallas, no good that time either. Ball outside. For 3, Bridges. Lively grabs the miss.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball on the take. Pass to Bridges. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here comes Luka. Pass to Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Martin. 11 points in the game. Bridges with room to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. Bridges has got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ball. Back to Bridges. Martin outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right wing. There's Ball with a 3. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Doncic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is, and every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Smith. Williams with the screen. Here's Bridges. And Gafford with the block. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Williams with the screen. Miller can't get it to go. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Smith. He's got 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Doncic on the wing. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another shot. And it's Doncic missing. The Hornets with a lead. Smith with it. Irving picks him up. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Williams. Smith outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution for the away team. Number 1.
7 seconds left in the second. In the paint, Luka!
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Gafford the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Here's Bridges. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
And the shot's good. Martin's got 13.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Irving with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And they pick up 2.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
Here's Martin. It's Bridges on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And that one's good. Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Timeout called, the Hornets. Charlotte trailing. And here's ball from the arc. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his second basket.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Bridges, left side. Back to ball. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Now here's Martin. He's got 13. Here's Bridges. Good D by Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Luka with the finish.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Bridges outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Martin. Elbow shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Jones. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. They lead by 1. Back to Smith. Up top, Bridges. Lets it fly. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
And that one's good.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Smith. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hornets out in front, up 1. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hornets with a lead. Ball right side. Oh, love to see ball attack inside.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
There's the drive. Pass to Lively. To the paint. Good work defensively by Richards. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 1-point game. Here's Ball. And that one's long.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Charlotte. Over to the left wing. This one for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Here's the break. Pass to Smith. And here's Ball. Williams with the screen. Ball with another miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's hammered home by Green.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Tipped. Good chance here for Ball. And that one is right through the heart. 19 points in the game.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Out to Kleba. The 3 ball.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And Ball gets it to go.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Gafford the screen. Pass to Hardaway. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Miller. That one rolls around and rims out. Dallas now, time running out. Here's Irving. Got it. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Williams with the screen. Miller. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Doncic outside. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Now Martin. Pass to Miller. For the win! Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Here's Gafford. Curry with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's McGowan's. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. McGowan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here's Curry for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. It's stolen by Curry. Out to the wing. Launches it. Hardaway grabs the board. It's stolen. Puts up a deep 3. That won't go either for Curry. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're up by 1. 1:46 left in overtime. Curry looking it over. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Williams up top. Here's McGowan's. To the wing, right side. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Out to the right wing. Richards with a screen. The 3 from Curry. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Irving. Here's Gafford. Yes!
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Pass to Doncic. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them. Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Here's Miller. Count it!
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Doncic is doubled. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Irving. And an intentional foul right there.
Miller. Second team foul.
He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.